impetigo, rashed out person in July. But the cleansing trio, though, is something I just did. So it's got Comfort Tone. The cleansing trio is Comfort Tone, ICP, and Essential Zyme. That's the cleansing trio. That comes together. And it kind of gives you an idea of what to do. And it's the Comfort Tone is a combination of herbs and essential oils to support digestive health by eliminating residue from the colon to enhance the function of the colon. It's the best product they have for colon cleansing. Let's see. The ICP is a colon cleanser with a fiber mix to scour out residues and decrease waste buildup and improve nutrient absorption, and it also helps maintain heart health. And then the Essential Zyme is the third product, and it's got a red label, so 2 are blue for cleansing. The Essential Zyme is there because it has a multi-enzyme to balance digestive health, stimulate activity to combat the modern diet, and it supports the pancreas and aids in toxic elimination, toxic waste elimination. So that's why it's part of the cleansing trio. Life 9 is, the reason it's here, it used to be green, now it's blue. The labeling is blue, it's changed, but it's a probiotic. It's their probiotic. It contains 17 billion live cultures from 9 beneficial bacteria strains to promote healthy digestion and support gut health, and it maintains normal intestinal function. Just overall healthy immune support and gut support. Super B contains all 8 essential energy boosting B vitamins, and I'm going to start blowing and going through this now. I've only got about 15 minutes. Inner Defense is a liquid soft gel, easy to swallow. It is for our defense and protection in today's toxic environment. It reinforces our own systematic defenses to fight destructive viruses and bacteria, and it creates an unfriendly terrain for yeast and fungus to survive. It supports the respiratory system, and this is the one my husband gets. And I'm gonna pause right here, this is worth it. My husband has chronic sinus infections, and a year and a half ago, on Christmas Day, he literally dropped dead. He's alive though. He dropped dead though, literally. He had a sudden cardiac death episode in my living room, in my kitchen floor where we have kind of a den kitchen area. We were opening gifts, and I had to do CPR. And my son called 911, and he was on a lot of antibiotics. We weren't doing oils at the time, and that's why I do oils. He was on a bunch of antibiotics and a bunch of sinus medicine and allergy shots, and his immune system was just very suppressed, and he was on his 3rd round of a different antibiotic, and he just wasn't getting better. And so he literally just died. He really did. And the Lord raised him up, and some days I'm thankful, and I'm just kidding. He does say, wow, my sternum is broken. You took 21 years of frustration out on me. I mean, he literally did say, you can stop now, after about 3 rounds of CPR. But because it took the ambulance about 20 minutes to get there, my son cussed him out, so they probably, because he really just said, my dad is dying, and it just took them a long time to get there. But I started researching all this essential oil stuff, and I met Gail, and went to a meeting at her house where I met Janie, and they literally, it's transformed our lives, and I could cry about it, but I'm going to try not to. I don't know if I'm crying because he's alive or because he died, but he's awesome though. I love him. He let me come on this trip, and he's fun. But he takes Inner Defense now. No more allergy medicine, no more sinus medicine, no more allergy shots. No more over-the-counter meds in our home. He's not on any allergy, respiratory, they do make him take a couple of things because he did end up with a stent. but they really did that kind of in a preventive way. That's all a long story. But he takes Inner Defense every day, and if he kind of starts feeling like he's going toward the infection stage, he'll take 2 of those a day, sometimes up to 5, but he's not had a sinus infection since we started the oils and the supplements. So it's awesome, yeah. Juva Power, Juva Spice, Juva Tone. I do use those. Juva Power is important to take every day. It really is. It's very cleansing to your colon and your liver is a huge deal. The liver is the largest internal organ in your body, and it is one of the most important. It purifies your blood, converts carbs to energy. It gets oversaturated with toxins, chemicals, heavy metals. It helps detoxify the body, so we really need to help it. We need to help it as much as we can. So Juva Power is good. It's kind of weird. It's a powder thing, but I must need it or something because I like it. It's got things in it like spinach, tomato, beet, flaxseed, and anise, fennel seed, cucumber, dill, barley sprout, ginger root, just stuff that's real good for you. And I just put a tablespoon. Sometimes I'll just put it in water and drink it because I like it. But if you don't like that type of thing, there's Juva Spice, and it has some of the similar things. It's like in a salt shaker. Looks like this. And I put it on salads, baked potatoes, and eggs, and I just like it. So I must just need the spices that are in it. But it's a great product to me. I haven't done Juvatone, but it's an herbal complex for liver support. And Longevity is a potent blend of fat-soluble antioxidants that has somehow gone from blue to gold label. And gold is a soft gel, so I guess that's why they changed it, because it's a liquid soft gel. It's got a really high ORAC score. It just helps to combat the harmful effects of our modern environment. And it has thyme, orange, frankincense, and clove, which is ultra antioxidant support. And I take Longevity every day. It's one of my top ones. Already talked about Omega Gize. It's a blue label. And y'all, I'm way behind because the red labels, there are 1,000 red labels. Alkaline I take before I go to bed if I've just got a fullness, I've eaten too much, I've got that burning kind of sensation that I would normally want to take a Tums or Rolaids for. Alkaline's a powder. You put a teaspoon in water, it fizzles up kind of like a, yeah, you see it? Okay. Fizzles up like Alka-Seltzer sort of Sprite type thing. I like it. I do it before bed sometimes. Agiles, I think Kenzie covered it, and I will say, the only thing I'm going to say about it is I was waking up with achy joints all the time, and I did start taking it, and it does work. Cortisol, if you are under a ton of stress, which we all are 24/7 in our society, and your body is producing way too much cortisol, it's to support the glandular system of women. It improves energy, helps release stress, and it's a great product if you need that kind of thing. And then enzymes, cortisol. Enzymes are something that should be in our bodies, in our food, but because of processed food, our food just doesn't have the enzymes that we need anymore in the standard American diet. They're destroyed by heat, food processing, microwaving, and radiation. You can eat more sauerkraut and raw vegetables and get some enzymes that way, but Young Living's the only company to incorporate essential oils with the enzymes. And what do? Make them more bioavailable and effective. So when we eat foods that don't have enzymes, we need to use enzymes. Well, we would have to use enzymes from our pancreas and our organs, but what this does is just help replenish that. Those are, let's see, Allerzyme. I take enzymes a lot if I'm eating out. If I'm eating a lot of processed food, but if I'm home and I'm eating fruits and vegetables and I'm really watching my diet like I should, I can't take all the enzymes because I can't take all these products all the time. But if I'm eating out and on a trip, I do take these. I take Allerzyme before I eat a meal out. I take Detoxzyme. I'll take 5 or 10 before I go to bed. And just while my body's sleeping and repairing, I use Detoxzyme to just help to aid in digestion, detoxing, and cleansing. Essential Zymes 4 it's got a cream and a yellow in it, and in your handout you will have just kind of a general protocol for how to use the enzymes. It'll tell you what's for what. You know, it'll just say if you're going to eat high sugar foods, then the very first one in your handout, it's called, is it an enzyme quick guide? Okay. I'm going to skip over this because that's just what you're kind of going to have to follow. It's pretty specific as to what you can do if you want to get into some enzymes. And sulfazyme is a combination of the MSM, which is the protein building compound found in breast milk. So it's just good for you, and there's the quick guide, so y'all can see that for yourself. Endogize helps maintain a healthy endocrine system. Estro is an herbal tincture to support the female glandular system for support during PMS or menopause. Thymidine supports the female glandular system, the reproductive system, youth through menopause. And Immupro is a chewable tablet with immune stimulants. I do take this at night before I go to bed sometimes, because if I'm sick, it helps support immune system, but it has melatonin in it, so it does help me sleep. So when they're out of sleep essence, I don't take this all the time, but I take it if I need it. If I have trouble, they're out of it. If I have trouble sleeping though, Immupro or Sleep Essence both help, but they're out of stock a lot, so I guess all of us have trouble sleeping. K&B is for kidney and bladder support. You've got your Kids Sense, Mighty Bites, and Mighty Zymes. They're vitamins and enzymes for children. K&B, kidney and bladder support. I'll talk to you, anybody more specifically, but they're giving me 5 minutes, so I'm going to rush through. Mega-Cal is a high-powered calcium and essential mineral complex. It's got over 650 milligrams of magnesium and calcium in a 1-to-1 ratio. It's just good for bones, healthy teeth, heart, blood, nerves, muscles. And Mineral Essence is a balanced organic ionic mineral complex with over 60 minerals. It tastes awful. Hold your nose, drink it down. But let me tell you why it tastes bad. This makes me respect the company. It is tapped directly out of the earth under the Great Salt Lake. So it's very, very good for you. Really natural. So it just smells like, tastes like dirt and minerals and awesome. So hold your nose and drink it up. It's right up here. PD 8020 is a dietary supplement to support your endocrine system. Pure Protein Complete is, that might have a slide. Yeah, I love this stuff. It's expensive. It is so good. It's less expensive than going to get a smoothie from Whole Foods. That's how I look at it. I would go to Whole Foods every day and get a smoothie. I don't anymore. I buy it for myself. And I drink this as a meal replacement sometimes. It's really good. The chocolate one's the one I like, but they have vanilla spice. But that just tells what they do, what it does. I know I went fast, but kind of tells what it has in it and everything. Pure Protein Complete. I'll just say it's got 5 different protein sources, a B vitamin blend. It provides 20, mine's package said 25 grams of protein, but it might be 20. Super Cal is a high-powered calcium, potassium, and magnesium complex. And here we're going to just finish up and go for the, let's live long and prosper. I just thought we needed a little something in there for fun. Go for the gold. There are 4 products in that. Longevity's been moved to, it used to be 3. For the men out there, there's Prostate Health. It contains saw palmetto extract to strengthen the urinary flow and sexual organs. It has pumpkin seed oil to promote overall prostate health. I don't take this one, but it is supposed to promote easier flow of urination and just help support healthy male functions. Sleep Essence is the one we all want to come back because it's got 4 like great powerful oils that have sleep enhancing properties: lavender, vetiver, valerian, ruta mixed with 3.2 milligrams of melatonin. So that's why it works so good. But I use vetiver and lavender and cedarwood when this isn't in, and it's you can make capsules and just make sure that their vitality or at least regarded as safe. So let's keep calm and supplement on, and that's all, folks.